Hey guys, Knox here. I know it might seem a bit different from the regular Bloodstrike videos, but you asked for it. After running a poll, the majority of you wanted me to try Ace Force 2. So today, I'll be reviewing the game. I'll break down Ace Force 2 into different segments to answer the big question. Is it worth your time and energy? Let's find out. Alright people, let's dive into what Ace Force 2 is all about. It's made by MoreFun Studios, the same team behind Arena Breakout. Ace Force 2 is a 5v5 shooter game similar to Valorant, but for mobile. In this game, teamwork and strategy are super important. You'll need to work closely with your teammates, using everyone's skills to come up with smart tactics to beat your opponents. Good teamwork and planning are key to winning these intense battles. Ace Force 2 has different characters, each with unique abilities, much like Valorant. Here are some of the characters I've unlocked so far, although some were given for free. I won't dive into the details of each character today, but if this video gets 500 likes, I'll do a deeper dive into the game and explain everything. Now let's look at the game modes in Ace Force 2. In normal mode, there are 3 options. The standard 5v5, where the first team to reach 9 points wins, a quick play mode where you need to reach 3 points first, and a free-for-all where the first to reach 30 points wins. Meanwhile, in ranked mode, it's just the 5v5 mode where you play to 9 points. The game also has several maps, although you can't select them manually. So far, I've seen about 4 different maps. When it comes to gameplay, Ace Force 2 is slow-paced and requires high strategy. Your aim needs to be as accurate as possible. You often have to be still to hit your shots. This game is definitely different from others you may have played, but if you're familiar with Valorant or Counter-Strike, you should excel in this game. Now, let's talk about the graphics and sound in Ace Force 2. One of the first things you'll notice is how stunning the game looks. It combines the theme of anime with super realistic visuals, especially for a mobile game. Thanks to Unreal Engine 4, the visuals are top-notch. The maps are beautifully designed, with detailed textures and impressive lighting effects. The character models are also well crafted, each with a unique look that stands out from each other on the battlefield. The animations are smooth and realistic, adding to the overall immersive experience. Whether you're running, shooting, or using abilities, everything feels very fluid and natural. My favorite part about the animations is that the devs really took their time to create an animation for everything in the game, from the very launch of the game down to the character lobby. Let's take a moment to look at the character lobbies. As you can see, it almost looks like the characters have their own free will. It's nice to see the developers went this far to make each character unique and lifelike. The sound design is equally impressive. The gunfire sounds crisp, the use of skills have their own unique sound effects, explosions are impactful, and the character voices add a nice touch to the gameplay. The sound effects really helps to bring the game to life. Now let's talk about the user experience in Ace Force 2. Overall, the game provides a smooth and engaging experience from start to finish. The user interface is clean and intuitive. The main menu and settings are easy to navigate, and the in-game HUD provides all the necessary information without feeling cluttered. The controls are responsive and well-designed for mobile devices. The on-screen buttons are customizable, so you can set them up in a way that feels comfortable for you. In my opinion, the loading times are quite lengthy, but the game runs smoothly even on mid-range devices. For example, with my device's default settings, I get HDR and a stable 60 FPS with barely any strain on my phone. When I crank the graphics up to the maximum, I still get around 45 FPS. Keep in mind, I'm using a mid-range device with a Snapdragon 855 processor. Overall, it's clear the developers have optimized the game well to ensure stable performance. The matchmaking system isn't very quick, probably because the game isn't available in my country yet. As for fair matchmaking, it's hard to judge right now since it's a new game and experienced players from other games have joined in. Overall, Ace Force 2 provides a fantastic user experience with its intuitive interface, responsive controls, reasonable loading times, and robust social features. While the matchmaking could be faster, this is likely due to the game not being available in all regions yet. It's clear that a lot of thought went into making the game enjoyable and accessible for all players. Now that we've covered the main aspects of Ace Force 2, let's break down the pros and cons of the game. First, the pros. The game combines anime themes with realistic visuals, making it one of the best-looking mobile games out there. Thanks to Unreal Engine 4, the game runs smoothly even on mid-range devices, with customizable settings to suit your device. The mix of strategic gameplay, unique character abilities, and various game modes keeps things interesting and challenging. Every action in the game is beautifully animated, from the launch screen to the character lobbies. The game offers robust social tools for connecting with friends, forming teams, and communicating during matches. The matchmaking system can be slow, especially since the game isn't available in all regions yet. The game can be challenging for new players, especially those not familiar with similar games like Valorant or Counter-Strike. Currently, you can't manually select maps, and there are only a few available. You have to be still to properly land a shot, which is different from many other shooters and can take some getting used to. In summary, Ace Force 2 has a lot to offer with its stunning graphics, engaging gameplay, and strong community features. There are some areas for improvement, such as matchmaking speed, the learning curve, and the aiming mechanic. Overall, it's a solid choice for fans of tactical shooters looking for a rich and challenging experience. Alright, it's time for the final verdict on Ace Force 2. Despite the cons, Ace Force 2 offers a rich and challenging experience for fans of tactical shooters. If you're looking for a new mobile shooter with strategic depth and vibrant graphics, Ace Force 2 is definitely worth checking out. However, if you prefer fast-paced adrenaline rush games, or if you have anger issues, this might not be the game for you. And if you hate campers, you might want to steer clear of Ace Force 2. So, for the big question, is Ace Force 2 worth your time and energy? I'd say yes, especially if you enjoy tactical shooters and are looking for a game that pushes the boundaries of what mobile gaming can achieve. Give it a try, and let me know what you think in the comments. Now, for my ratings: graphics, 9 out of 10, gameplay, 6 out of 10, performance, 8 out of 10, and overall experience, 7 out of 10. That wraps up our review of Ace Force 2. I hope this gives you a clear idea of what to expect from the game. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to hit that like button and subscribe to the channel for more reviews and gaming content. Don't forget to click the bell icon so you're notified whenever I upload a new video. I'd love to hear your thoughts on Ace Force 2. Are you planning to give it a try, or do you have any questions about the game? Drop a comment below and let's discuss. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Until then, game on and stay awesome.